Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. Let's see what's happening here. Any aspect of your life. Ooh, as soon as I said it, out it came. Ooh, I see some sort of movement. I see cooperating, compromising, compatibility. It's about going down this path. Some of you might be maybe reflecting on the past a little bit before you go down this path, but I see movement. Things moving along at a nice pace. I see some sort of truth and victory or a little aha moment. Yeah, so definitely there's been some lack of negativity or just feeling lonely. Maybe a little reminiscing about it here. It's often when I see this card come up, it's time to go down a new path. And I see victory. I see ideas, cooperating, compromising, maybe creative ideas. There's definitely been someone feeling left out in the cold or lonely or just a lack of money. Yeah, so we got somebody here not communicating. Someone's not talking. See, there's some sort of lack. Little lack of clarity. Lack of communication. Yeah, somebody here is definitely letting go of some burdens, baggage. Little trip down memory lane, but this is what people do sometimes when they're ready to go down another path. See, aha, some sort of epiphany or idea. See, maybe paying off bills, debt. But the interesting energy here, I feel for a lot of people, is just letting go of the baggage. The sun's starting to shine because it looks like you're getting ready to go down a new path. I mean, this could be working in a team setting. If there is an energy of lack of communication or something that's been communicated, you likely don't like something that you're hearing. But this is, I feel, an energy of clearing out. Okay, it's an energy of clearing out, I feel. Letting go of baggage. And the sun, see, gaining some kind of clarity. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Just want to focus on that. Actually, you know what? Let me grab this other deck because I do see money being an issue, and this deck is really good at showing it. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Here we go. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. Yeah, someone letting go of baggage. So there's this energy of someone making some kind of move. There's movement. I see someone coming up with ideas. Is a person win or lose? This is a person who's making something happen. They know what they want. Now, this could be a boss. It's about teaming up, cooperating, compromising. See, acknowledging. Someone's acknowledging something here. It's about stability and whether someone's reliable. See, I hope this isn't two people blaming each other, but it's all about letting it go because the sun's starting to shine. So there is movement. Yeah, we have a person who's feeling a little beat up, felt like giving up, but it's someone looking back. See that last look over the shoulder. I'm surprised the Fool isn't here, but this is just an energy of someone who's, I mean, it's 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Feeling like giving up, but someone's not giving up. The Emperor's making it happen. It has to do with reliability. Someone pulling their weight. Or just something that's bothering someone where there needs to be something cleared up. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Someone's being a little cautious, careful what they wish for. But I also feel like there's some kind of idea. Some sort of truth and clarity and then because of baggage or just clearing up something here. It's an energy of someone maybe blaming someone. This is a person who isn't giving up. This is what's interesting. Some of you maybe feel like giving up. There's lack of negativity. It has to do with money or just somebody ghosting or ignoring someone. This person's not giving up. They're determined. The Emperor is making this happen. Tell me about the 7. Oops, there it is. Yeah, this is somebody doing some thinking, looking for clarity, some insight into a situation. This is this is just somebody thinking of the lack and the negativity, but it's about clearing it up. So there's definitely been something negative, or someone's ghosted someone, ignored them. Maybe this person feels responsible because it's bothering you. I feel like it's bothering them, but they're going to make this happen. They're not giving up. Yeah, we have someone here who's single, looking for clarity. It's a person who takes care of themselves. But you can see the feminine energy is there's a lack of clarity. Something's bothering you. Maybe you haven't said anything. Okay? If you don't say something, you can't blame the other person. Well, I mean, it all depends on the situation. Some people say nothing because it's not worth all the problems it brings, but it's all about looking at things clearly and getting something off your chest. Yeah, so I don't know if this is somebody who, I mean, was thinking that somebody was lacking something or poor, but this is a person who has everything they need. Somebody didn't give somebody something they needed either. Yeah. Three of Wands. See, we have a person waiting. So while this is someone waiting, they feel the ship has sailed. Yeah. Lack of communication, lack of clarity, feeling lonely. Someone here is tired of being alone. I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone who's just really literally felt like giving up because they're tired of waiting for someone. It's now looking elsewhere, feeling the ship has sailed. But this is someone expanding their horizons. See, we have someone, see, while you're waiting, this person could be expanding the horizons. They'll be paying off bills, debt. They're not giving up. So I feel maybe neither one of you got something you wanted here. Yeah. So I do see an energy of maybe two people who just weren't on the same page. See, some sort of negotiation contract, some kind of an agreement. This looks like a person who's not giving up. They're determined. I mean, this is, the emperors don't give up when they want something, and I don't feel they're giving up. It's an energy of the other person. Waiting, tired of waiting. Someone who doesn't want to be alone. They feel lonely. There's lack. And I don't think it's so much, it could be lack of money, but I feel this is someone who has what they need. So this is somebody here definitely learning something here. See, thinking. They're learning something. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, single. Hanged Man. Someone taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Someone has a change of perspective here because they've learned something. Now they need to communicate, but they're just thinking. It's like somebody wants to know what you're thinking. Maybe they can't tell what you're thinking. I see that all the time. With people who try to read each other, I see that all the time in cards, and they just can't read someone, and it's so frustrating. Yeah, it's an energy of pride. Somebody acknowledging. See, it's somebody who feels someone's chasing after someone, that they want someone to provide, but this is someone who provides for themselves. But now this is someone who, this is really interesting because this person's taking a little pause and looking at this from a different perspective, what the other person can provide. So it's definitely somebody here, you know, definitely a person who takes pride in everything they do. So this is an energy of someone going after someone, and they've been doing some thinking. See, they're seeing this aha moment, this victory. And it has to do with why. It has to do with why somebody is waiting. No, it's not that. It's why somebody feels that there's some kind of lack, or why somebody ghosted someone, ignored them. Maybe they felt they didn't have enough money, couldn't provide, but it's an emperor. This is someone who provides for themselves, so it's a whole different perspective. This Emperor's not giving up because they've learned something. Yeah, they're definitely, see, it's about taking the lead, taking control, determined to succeed. So they're expanding their horizons while you're waiting. And while you're waiting, you may be expanding your horizons. I see some victory and success, but it's an energy of someone who takes pride in everything they do, pride in being able to provide. So someone's ego got in the way. They put on the brakes because of this. Now they're taking another look because they're looking at this from a different perspective. Yeah, someone who has a home. See, they have everything they need. There's a reason to celebrate. See, it's being able to provide a home for somebody. If this is somebody who is looking for a place to live and there's nowhere to live, like I feel there's that energy. This is about providing a home and a solid foundation. There's a reason to celebrate here. I feel there could be a victory coming in, something you've been waiting for. Tell me about this. See, it's a lack of clarity, lack of clear communication. I don't know if it's just, you're just not on the same page at some point. Actually, let's look at the Six of Wands. Temperance. See, somebody taking a little step back. Seeing things from a different light. They look at things from a different perspective. They're feeling differently. This is someone who maybe felt you weren't their type. Now they're seeing it different. Or maybe it's yourself. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's have a look at that Four of Wands again. Yeah, this is someone going to initiate a conversation. It's about clearing something up, initiating it. So it's all about communicating clearly. See, they're learning something. They've been doing a lot of thinking too, really in their head. But it's like they can't tell what the other person's thinking too. I can see that as well. Yeah. Two people checking each other out. See, someone's still waiting, but I see a whole different perspective. Yeah, we got someone here struggling, internal struggle. Should I or shouldn't I? Some of you feel like giving up. Should I or shouldn't I? Should you wait or should you move on? See, it's about getting things off your chest, letting go of this baggage. Something's bothering both of you. This is someone learning that something was bothering you. So I feel they've been kind of back and forth here. Should I reach out or not? Yeah, they want to communicate. Yeah, look at the cup. See, a fresh new start. This is someone who wants a do-over, another opportunity. But some of you may have other options coming in too, or another invitation while you're waiting. This is somebody who's been procrastinating. They need to hurry up. This person needs to hurry up. I feel like you have another offer, invitation coming in. A fresh new start. And I mean, it could be whether you're both waiting and you're thinking maybe you should be the one to initiate. Crossroads, life path, choice, decision. Making a choice. Yeah. It's all about going down this path here. Some of you definitely have choices. I wouldn't be surprised while you're waiting for this person to make up their mind or to just initiate this, because it is about things bothering both you, weighing heavily. I don't know if this person kind of sees this. I don't know if you're blaming each other, but I feel it's more like they feel responsible. This is someone who will take responsibility. See, they're not giving up. You could count on this person. If you have somebody you couldn't count on that you're waiting for, you can count on this Emperor. This is a person who, you know, gets things done. They're a doer. They do stuff. Look at that. Yeah, someone who's confident, bold. Now, it is an energy of your type. If you have someone here who's just not your type, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you feel something isn't right. They're not your type. They are bold and confident, but it has to do with the two of you coming together. Some of you, but like I say, while you've been waiting, I mean, I feel like you may have another person coming in, but to me it looks like just this person. I definitely see some Taurus energy, some Cancer energy, but it's an Emperor. And I mean, this could be another person. It's whether someone's your type or not. But they may be looking at it that way. It's an energy of change. See, someone's just kind of going with the flow, but it's about change. This person could change your world. But some of you have already, it's an energy of somebody moving on. Yeah, I feel like it's a seeing the bigger picture, but look at that happiness, emotional fulfillment. See, you're waiting for something, and I do feel there is something going to make you happy, an offer, invitation. This is going to bring change. There's positive change coming here. Some of you have maybe moved on from someone, and while you're waiting, you maybe have an emperor, but I feel like the emperor is something bothering them, something bothering you. Things weighing you down. I mean, it could be working multiple jobs to be able to provide. Let's have a look at temperance. Yeah, no, something has ended. Somebody has ended a situation. So I feel someone's put on the brakes and ended a relationship. Two people have come apart. Someone's moving on. No more waiting. And this is where I feel making some sort of decision. Yeah, but there's beautiful change coming. See, transformation, change. Tell me about the world. Yeah, you've got new. See, it's an energy of a new endings, a new beginning. Somebody is ending something and ready for something new. This person could change your world. There's beautiful, positive, happy change. Yeah, you got a person coming in to ask you out. So if you're trying to decide to end something, or I think it's the other person ending it. Because I feel they're dealing with someone who doesn't pull their weight, or someone who blames them maybe for everything. I don't know. But look at that beautiful energy of heartfelt message communication, someone asking you out. There's some sort of opportunity, a gathering or get together. Tell me about the death. Yeah, see, it could be the death of, oh, I know, it's the death of the ego. Someone's being humbled, so it is the death of the ego. Someone who takes pride in everything they do, but their pride got in the way. So it's often sometimes a person who can be very controlling. So I wouldn't be surprised at yourself moving on, ending with someone. But yeah, it's an emperor making something happen. But I don't know if it's them ending, you ending it, or they ending it with someone else. I feel like it's the same person, but like I say, there's Cancer, there's Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio. Yeah, some Sag, definitely Sag energy. A lot of Sagittarius. See, it's an energy of someone who's a bit of a free spirit, but it's an energy of an adventure. See, there's something lacking. Some kind of lack this person's looking at. They're putting on the brakes and taking a look. So I think this is somebody who's ending something and feeling bold and confident, because it is a person and they want something. They go after it. So I do think this is someone coming around here. It's going to be sudden too. See, sudden shock, surprise. Someone's coming, screeching halt here. And then now we have this excitement, a new adventure. It's just a person feeling bold, more than likely. A little Pisces, but it's someone keeping things to themselves. I see someone dealing with something private, something personal. So if it is bothering you, it's going to be clearing it up, and you're going to be shocked at what this person says. They're going to tell you something here. I think you're the person here that's going to... the feminine energy is the one who's going to see things differently, because I see this kind of changes everything. So while you're waiting, I mean, you may have other opportunities. You may have had someone coming in. Maybe it doesn't go anywhere. But I feel for the most part, you got somebody here very wise, very discerning. Someone's cutting somebody out here. See, I feel like this is somebody not talking to you, or ghosting you, or ignoring you, or it's bothering you, whatever it may be. But it's about burdens, baggage, responsibility. This person's speaking truth. Yeah, it's the Emperor. The Emperor is the one speaking truth if there's several. See? Somebody making a sudden decision. They're confident they have faith in themselves to make the right choice too. It's an Emperor. They're also very strategic. Yeah, see, it's a person who's been there, done that themselves. But it's about making a move. They feel like they need to hurry up here. Yeah, it's an energy of somebody feeling defeated. So if you reached out to this person, by any chance, you're the one who started it. They may have been a little skeptical, or like I feel they felt defeated. Or maybe you felt that way. But it's almost like both of you. I mean, I don't know what's happened here. You guys will have to fill me in, but I definitely see opportunity coming in very quickly. Someone's ready to make a move. Yeah, sudden decision. This is someone who made something happen. I feel they were already coming apart from someone. They made it happen, I feel, because of you. So it's a judgment and a decision. I see healing. Someone's shedding all this baggage. It's someone who's had enough. But I wouldn't be surprised, like I say, if it is this person being kind of controlling and they've lost kind of control, or someone trying to control them, definitely that's the energy of defeat. But it's also somebody who's skeptical about being manipulated. Been there, done that. They've been manipulated before. They're very smart. They know. That's interesting. But it's someone who definitely sees the bigger picture. They are making a decision. Both of you, there's a decision. I see two people having a conversation, just saying it like it is. So either you've cut someone out or both of you have. I mean, it's an energy of two people needing to be on the same page. I feel like you just weren't on the same page. But I see this change and this person coming in. Yeah, there's been some hurt feelings, so it's an opportunity to get things off your chest. This person can take it on the chin. Tell them whatever it is. And if that's not yourself, it's the other person. But regardless of the situation, there's change. Someone's moving on. Yep. A lot of hurt feelings. I do see two people going their separate ways and two people coming together. Wow. Whoever this is, they can't stop thinking. I feel both of you, you're thinking about each other. I feel there's something bothering you. Like, I don't know if this is someone who was cold to you because they just come apart. I've been seeing a lot of this. And I think it's a lot to do with the collective energy of taking a pause, looking at things from the other person's perspective. If you just end something and someone else ends something, you're bringing baggage in. I don't see any time in between, but it's definitely someone who isn't making the same mistakes they've made in the past, but this is two people thinking about each other. You're in each other's heads, in each other's energy. But you see someone breaking free from a pattern, a habit. If you have a person coming around and you feel they're never changed, I see you cutting them out. So there's definitely an energy of two. So if you got a person coming back around who acts exactly like they did before, they start trying to manipulate, they're just looking for attention. See, I feel this masculine's kind of got that energy too. Their sword's up. They're skeptical. They're not just trusting just anybody, especially if they've had people who chase them because of what they can provide. But I still see this person, I feel like they're not blaming you. This is someone actually blaming themselves because they made it happen. I feel this is somebody who wanted this relationship to end. They felt trapped. Wow, but look at this happiness. Something you're waiting for. I mean, you do have an opportunity if something's bothering you to get things off their chest. Or maybe it's because you knew something was bothering this person. Yeah, we have a single person, someone who takes care of themselves. You taking a pause, checking things out. Maybe you were just checking each other out. There's a lot being learned, two people learning. It's about not repeating mistakes of the past, learn from the lessons of the past. And it's an Emperor, so yes, they have. They've learned the hard way. So if there's something that you've heard, or I feel they're going to come in and clear it up, they want to initiate a conversation. But there was definitely a lack of clarity. Things need to be cleared up. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of confusion, things that are unknown, something deeply emotional, personal. This is definitely that same energy of someone who doesn't lay their burdens on another person. They don't like telling people things. They don't like to lay their baggage on them, or bother other people with their problems. Maybe you're both like that. But the King and Queen of Swords are speaking truth. So if there was some sort of judgment, this is someone learning there was truth. You could just say it like it is to this person. I mean, this is an energy of saying it like it is, clearing things up. See, this is two people. There was a spark, an attraction. Taking a pause, looking at things from the other person's perspective. But definitely there's a spark here. You both know the answers you're seeking too. Yeah. See, this is an energy of someone letting go of things that no longer serve. But it's an energy of hope. See whether the feelings are mutual. I think somebody was confused. They felt the feelings weren't mutual, that you weren't interested. I just get that vibe. But it's an energy of releasing and healing. Somebody is definitely feeling like there's hope. See, there's enlightenment. See, this is two people enlightening each other. Aha. This person is definitely, Emperors don't give up when they want something, and they go for it. So it has to do with taking control of the situation and taking the lead. I feel this person, if you cross paths with this person and you checked each other out and they were attracted to you, vice versa, they know you're single, you take care of yourself, things look good, probably vice versa. And this person was trapped in a cycle with somebody. They weren't happy. There was deception, dishonesty. They made that happen so they could come towards you. That's what I feel. Maybe you don't know this. You may find out and learn this. Yeah, see the mirroring, manifesting. This is someone manifesting a new beginning. But this is also someone who's been manipulated before. So they are discerning, and I feel both of you. But it's your mirroring. It's like you both want something to happen here. It's interesting finding out somebody's ended something and we have another person feeling excited and happy because it's over. I think this person feels that way. They're like happy that whatever they were dealing with is done. It does look like a relationship coming apart here. It doesn't look like a marriage. It looks more like a commitment. I mean, it could be someone finding out the truth that somebody was being deceptive, dishonest, they weren't faithful or loyal. Because the Emperor expects loyalty. It's an Emperor. And you can look at that any way you want. But it could be someone who has a history of manipulation or just blaming the other person. This person takes responsibility. So I don't know if it's just two people blaming each other, but I feel like they take responsibility. Yeah, look at that. See the Chariot again, taking control, determined to succeed. They're out of here. This is someone who jumps in their car and drives away. They've had enough. See, it's somebody who's just been there, done that. They've had enough. So they're seizing the day and taking this opportunity to connect. So if you've been waiting for this person, this is everything they've been dealing with. This is crazy, but yeah, I mean, look at that, Cancer. See, power struggle, stay in control of your emotions. Okay, stay in control of your emotions. Let this person take the lead. Don't take the lead. If you took the lead and they were dealing with this at that point, oh yeah, you could see if you look at it from a different perspective, you have to look at how you would feel. But I really feel this is all about being determined to succeed. See, there's a house, a home, someone's financial foundation. There's a reason to celebrate. This is, I feel it's like This person made it happen. This Emperor made it happen. They didn't want to be with this person. I feel they weren't loyal or faithful. Emperors demand loyalty. So if somebody wasn't loyal, that's it. They can't ever trust this person again. Tell me about this waiting. Just one more look. Yeah, waiting for the cup. See, the fresh new start. This opportunity. This is someone who sees this opportunity and they're going to offer you this cup. See, it's coming to fruition. Someone's hopes and dreams. There's desire here to connect, to communicate. See, both of you have been waiting. See, trying to be patient. It's about overcoming all this. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Yeah, so someone reflecting on it. One last look over their shoulder and off they go. They may have a little Aries in their chart, or Sag, Leo. But like I say, they could be a Taurus or a Cancer. They really could be anyone. It's just an Emperor. They're all signs. Anybody who's in that Emperor and Empress energy are all signs. They've mastered all those elements. So dealt with all the negative aspects of those elements, now moving towards that positive. So this is an energy of beautiful change, but definitely I could see some of you having someone trying to come back around and acting exactly like they did before. So this is where I feel maybe this is what you were both going through at that time, where you put on the brakes and took back your power. So there's some pretty interesting energy, maybe even some mutual energy here. The energy you share. But this is just two people, I feel, thinking about each other a lot. This needs to be cleared up. But it's someone clearing out their past, clearing out that path. This is insane. Like, I really feel this person made it happen because they wanted this. It was everything they could have ever wanted. I don't know if this person feels a bit like a fool. They took a risk with this person. Maybe they were waiting for you to reach out. I mean, I see two people waiting. Or you've dealt with people who've kept you waiting. And then here comes that opportunity. Yeah, no more waiting. Very, very nice. Yep, Queen of Cups. There you are. You know what you want here. You are looking before you leap. But I do think you're going to go for it when this person reaches out. There's always a risk in love. Always a risk. You know, being hurt, or it won't go anywhere, or you'll find out you have nothing in common. But I really feel there's definitely a spark, attraction. This is someone excited, finding out you're single. I think you're happy that this is somebody who come apart from someone. I do see hearing good news, talking to people. See, there's that any Page of Swords kind of energy is someone talking to people, finding out you're single. And I wouldn't be surprised they were in a terrible situation and made it happen. And then I don't know what happened after that. I feel it's just the waiting game. So I don't know if there's something bothering you and them. Maybe you come together and nothing happened. I mean, there could be just too many expectations. Saying to let it go and just go with the flow. Let go of expectations. So, because I feel something happened where that, it's like I feel had an opportunity to come together. And there's good news. People rejoicing, a celebration, people getting together, a gathering. And I feel if they broke up with this person because they were really unhappy with the deception, dishonesty, somebody being unfaithful, definitely, and you crossed paths with at that time, they likely made it happen and ended it. So if you've been waiting, so the whole thing is why haven't they reached out? Yeah, seeing the bigger picture. This is someone taking a time, maybe a time out, a pause, looking at what makes them happy. Someone who needs to make themselves happy before they can make someone else happy. But I feel this is both people, just whatever it is, it's done. And I do see a person taming the beast, feeling very confident. I see kindness, compassion, something here's forgivable. I feel like you're letting something go, just letting it go. Because you're going to get some truth and answers here. Yeah, this person's sincere too. See, they're kind of taking their time. See, this is someone making sure the coast is clear, clearing it all out, maybe their house and home, getting rid of anything, memorabilia, whatever it may be. It's all about being prepared. And maybe financially, there may have been a loss of finances or something too, but because I definitely see that energy. But I'm going to tell you, to this person, it's worth it, because they were trapped in a cycle with somebody. And like I say, it's just two people who just did not get along. There we have it, thinking things through, choosing their battles. See, this is someone it's a person who basically wants to come in right. So there's all this hope. And this is someone taking decisive action to communicate clearly, but they chose their battles. See, they're clearing out past, maybe even their house and home for that matter. I wouldn't be surprised this is someone having to sell a home. See, this is often, the death is often someone selling a home and having to give this person money. So they're building that financial foundation because they want to be able to provide. Oh my gosh, this is somebody who's, I'm telling you, pride, ego, absolutely they do. No doubt about it. And definitely there is an energy of feeling defeated. But emperors don't give up. Crushing, longing for love, reminiscing. Someone looking at how it's all played out, see, getting ready. This is crazy. But I got to be honest, I feel this person's coming in, but while you're waiting, you may have another person coming in. I do feel some of you have another person coming in. So I do see that energy of having to make a decision. The Queen, see, this is someone who choose to cut someone out. They made a decision. The masculine, now we're at this point where you're going to have to make a decision. The Queen of Swords is about having to make a decision. And it's about truth and learning, seeing things clearly, feeling confident about the right choice. So some of you maybe decided to wait, but I feel others of you may have another person coming in. And if it is, it could be somebody coming back around acting like they did before, because I do see that somebody kind of reaching out here. Just know your worth and value. Self-respect. The more self-respect you have, the more attracted this person is to you. Because it has to do with someone who wasn't loyal or faithful. Crazy. Take care. I so wish you the best. I do feel this is something still playing out. But I do think this is someone who's going to come in and give you a little gift or do something nice for you to show you they like you. That's how it's going to play out. But yeah, like I say, it looks like a crush that's been going on for some time. Maybe someone even holding a torch here. But if you knew this person or went to school with them and you went your separate ways, maybe even connected with other people, holding a torch and then finding out you're single the same time as they were, or they almost were, they literally made it happen. So you may be finding out the truth about that too. So take care and bye for now.